Hello, my dear students. In the previous class, we have completed the poem The Charge of the Light Brigade by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Today, we will continue with the communication corner, that is section 4, page number 33. But before that, let's have a brief review about the previous class. So, in the previous class, the poem tells the story of a brigade consisting of 600 soldiers who rode on horseback into the valley of death. There in the first stanza, we have find that half a league, this phrase is repeated 3 times. So here half a league means about 1.5 miles. So they were obeying a command to charge the enemy forces that had been seizing their guns. Not a single soldier was discouraged or distressed by the command to charge forward, even though all the soldiers realized that their commander had made a terrible mistake. But someone had blundered their commander. So they didn't ask a question because the role of the soldier is to obey and not to make reply, not to reason why. So they followed orders and rode into the valley of death. The 600 soldiers, they were assaulted by the shoot of shells of cannons in front and on both sides of them. Still they rode courageously. They moved forward towards their own death. That is, into the jaws of death or into the mouth of hell. So the 600 soldiers rode. They kill the enemy, they fight the battle and kill the enemy, and they got the victory. And while returning, they were not 600 because many of them died in the battle, fighting the battle. So only few remained to journey back. So the poet and the world also marvel at the courage of the soldiers. Indeed, their glory is undying. The poem states this noble 600 men remain worthy of honor and tribute today. So today we will continue with the communication corner, section 4, page number 33. Here there is an extract from Malala Yousafzai, a novel lecture. So let's see here. First, let's see who is Malala Yousafzai. So many of you, maybe you know who is she, and some of you have not known about her. You have heard, but you have not paid any attention. So let's see who is she. Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani education advocate who at the age of 17, that is in the year 2014, she became the youngest girl to win the Nobel Peace Prize after serving an assassination. Assassination means after attempt by the Taliban terrorists to kill her. So Yousafzai, she became an advocate for girls' education. When she herself was still a child, which resulted in the Taliban issuing a death threat against her because she was fighting for the right of girls' education, for women's right. So that's the reason the Taliban has issued a death threat against her. On October 9 in the year 2012, a Taliban gunman shot Yousafzai when she was traveling home from school. She survived and she continued to speak out on the importance of education. She was not afraid after the attack. She was not afraid. She come forward and continued to speak out, that is on the right of girls' education. In the year 2013, she gave a speech to the United Nations, and she also published her first book, and the name of her book was I Am Malala. So here in the book I Am Malala, she has written all about her life history. She was born on July 12, 1987 in Mingora, Pakistan, located in the country's Swat Valley. Yousafzai, when she was small, she attended school that her father was an educator named Ziauddin Yousafzai, who had founded the school after the Taliban began attacking girls' school in Peshawar, Pakistan in September 2008. So she also gave her talk, and the title of her talk was How Dare the Taliban Take Away my basic right to education. So it is the basic right of each children to get the right to education. So she talked about that, and she gave the title, How Dare the Taliban Take Away My Basic Right to Education. So after 9 months after being shot by the Taliban, when she survived from the attack, Yousafzai gave a speech at the United Nations. She was so brave and courageous enough that she, after attack, she didn't feel afraid. She come forward and she gave a speech at the United Nations. That was on her 16th birthday in the year 2013. So she highlighted her focus mainly on girls' education and women's rights. So she also urged other world leaders to charge their policy. So following the attack, Yousafzai said that she said that the tourists thought that they would change our aims and step our ambition, but nothing changed. She said that maybe after the attack, I, means Malala, that I would step back and I will charge back my word. But this didn't happen. Instead, what happened? Her weakness, her fear and hopelessness died in the attack, and strength, power and courage were born within her. So she also urged action against illiteracy, poverty and terrorism. So at her birthday, that is in the year 2013, July 12th is declared as Malala Day by the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. So at the age of 17, she became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize award. So children, she didn't fight for her, only for her, but she fight for every girl's right for the education. As you know, girls are looked down. Girls in some places still now, there are some places where girls are not sent to school. So for that, Malala Yousafzai, she fight for the right of education for women's rights. Still, women are looked backward. Children, I hope you are clear with the explanation. This was just a brief life history about her. So if you want to know more about her, you can check in Google Apps. It will help you to get motivated. You will get inspiration by knowing about her and her fight against terrorism, her fight for girls' education and women's rights. Student, please do your assignment and read the lesson. In case of any doubt, you can get back to me as per the given schedule. Thank you.